Kennedy Agyapong a charge bio, akwa charge on Northern Ghana, or say results no more to no na zero, our constituencies be on the results into Muda, while lie on dintum. We and was send a threat to be. Say, Massa, Yamoya no for no, Moba from her, me yemupi, Moba Southern Ghana, me yemupi. And then I coffee bufu yaba, because Kamikacho was a ken or start as a coffee. But another what took a cram and him. But can I cast by tribal politics? And you don't say to me, some confirm with Saddam research. At the woman, me broken audio ni ma we are. Let's imagine on the tribal side of things and also how it is shaping up in the MPP primaries. And yes, can I to bomb bang? May I really? Me nigga man, I don't know. But make sure to subscribe and click notification. With the video be to my boom, no bet me actually we are. No just comment in the comment section. No I go up any Play Store. I want a pan rate. I will download it. Now for send this camera Ghana and be any bedroom. The best platform you get the best rate. Tap stand or World Remit or Nala Western Union no will be one of the rating. But no I click in the web. Now the digital link in the description bar and will be to me there downloading. Now tribalism. A part of elections. They were just say you be naive in an African election, said tribalism, religion and play a role in politics. Madam, my research na mad. And then minim nearby. Kennedy radio interview. Na minim ni akusi go north for. Ken has been in the north for almost 10 days now. Or yeduma pa or north for. No grant interview na. Or says enkrofo bi jidi go bi omo bon or north for. No send one ya man krofo bi. Onya zero on the resource into 2. Niama moya na tribal politics MPs ministers ni ade no ono de why din mo baba former abe campaign mo behu na ebesi.
You see, and let me tell you, there's a gentleman here going around. He said, what? I've forgotten his name. The dirty politics they are doing in the 5 northern regions and the tribal politics, I have to state it emphatically. Going around here, the youth now want development. So they are buying into my message. But the political leaders, MPs, former ministers, threatening them. Some leaders threatening them. They call them and tell them, if you don't vote for one candidate and you campaign for anybody, leave our land. So should I also go to Central Region and give an order like that? Let me tell you, they shouldn't deceive themselves. That they should stop the tribal politics, because the 5 northern regions, Central Region, Western North, we are more than the 5 northern regions
combined. That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So they have to be very careful. You do tribal politics here and you come to the south. Again, I'm advising them that if MPP will win, you need Ashanti Region, Eastern Region, Central Region. Okay? These 3 regions alone, and you have to break even 50-50 in Greater Accra, and you win. So when you come to your place and play tribal politics, and you expect the Southerners also to vote for you, I'm begging them, we need unity in the party. I can also go to the South and play tribal. What will happen to the party? You see, you asked the question. Last election, they did the same thing. And when I responded, I only responded to all the allegations
that were made against you.
Yeah, that were made against me. And they turned around and said that I was insulting the party. So this time, I've been quiet. I'm not responding to anything. And they are shooting themselves on the foot. Because this time, how can you go to election and say that we are going to provoke him to spoil his own campaign? So now, I'm not saying anything. And the whole party man going around northern region saying that Kennedy Agyapong has been giving information to Yoko to arrest MPP people. How can I stoop so low? And do I know what you did at your various ministries for me to go and report? That's dirty campaign will not help us. Again, a guy is going around saying that if you vote for Kennedy Agyapong to win, NDC is going to use Ameswale. So he killed Ameswale. Wow. This is the campaign with all the factories, businesses we can create in the north here. You are not assuring your youth that are not working. With this land, we call ourselves poor in the 5 northern regions with this gift God has given us. So I'm begging them, let's do clean campaign. And in the end, we all come together. You know, the last time that I responded, they have confidence to go around and say that, oh, what Kennedy Agyapong said, that is why we lost. But I responded to everything they said. Okay? But now I'm not saying anything. It's not good for the party if you say that you are going to make sure you sit by the ballot box and make sure everybody votes for one person. I'm assuring you this time, if we get 0 from any constituency, we will not accept the results. I'm telling you, I am for peace, but I'm advising them that if they give 0, but you let them try and see. We are all men in this party. What you do in the north, I'll do it in the south. I want to state it emphatically because it's too much.
Yes. I've not seen what the MPs have said. Maintain what the Kasano no is the man in the arena, so I don't want to conjecture much on it. But all that I will say is that and the Musa Dan Kanope posted 3 images now or reflected on the original breakout of the MPP top 3 race into of our Brian the Agyapong, of our Dr. Mahmoud Bayan, of our Kennedy Agyapong. My end started with Dr. Brian the Agyapong. There's a very interesting data. I say, oh, stupid data, I'm something interesting. Let's start with Brian the Agyapong. What's Brian the Agyapong and the top contributors to the 5%? Let me just get it here. Me shoot 2 phones. They be information. They be high. Charlie, at my way near some me 2 phones for now. Me 2 be so mamma. I am ranting. Yes, Brian Agyapong 5%. So what I'm doing is that Brian 5% no nya who breaking it down. I have found 5% ni free ba. In the encase be a percentage na maybe I want to bro 5% there be 5% no breaking it down. That is also 100%. Of the 100% contributing to Brian's 5%, and where is the vote coming from? And it's very interesting. Ashanti region man 35%. Brian the Agyapong. Eastern man 17%. Even Eastern also a governor, no man just 17%. Greater Accra man is 16%. And a Central region man is 7%. This is in the top 4. My member I can count just to be able to get it right. 5-5. And a next Western region 4%. So that tells you that Brian is very strong in the 2 heartbeats of the MPP. MPP tradition is a region where there Ashanti Eastern region. Very strong. Cumulatively man about 52%. 35-17%. But the other regions are on show sign. To show the curve now. It drops very sharply. So that is Brian the Agyapong. Now yanko Kennedy Agyapong. Oje Kennedy Agyapong so chart na and drop it sharply. You can see say a cop by about 7 regions and some and also about sharply sir. Now Kennedy strength Ashanti region, so meaning that per Musa Dankwa research Brian is even stronger in Ashanti region than Kennedy Agyapong. Contributed 25%. Greater Accra 16%. Eastern region 13%. Then Central region Kennedy home region, according to Musa Dankwa, 6%, and Brian is doing much stronger in Central region than Kennedy, will beaten by 1 percentage point. There's a survey. The Biam say it may not party reviews. It may not be absolute. The Biam I would disagree with the Central region based because of Kennedy, but I mean research. I can only speak to this. Then Volta region, Western region. So Kennedy top 5 from Ashanti, Greater Accra, Eastern, Western region and Central region. I don't know, so one call grassroots now, but someone who's been an MP there for over 24 years a year. I expect him to perform better in the Central. Now, what that tells is that Kennedy supports a wider geographical area, especially in southern Ghana and the coastal regions, performing well. But when it comes to the north, the performance is shaky. And to show the lowest performing regions, 5 Savannah region. The BS started from BR. Bono BR will be what? Bono region, Savannah region, Northern region, Ahafu region, Oti region, and then Northeast region. In rather, I started from Savannah, Northern region, Ahafu region, Oti region, and Northeast. So 3 northern regions. This is the data. And they have, or they made the transition belt regions also have some characteristic of the northern region. Amfra. So they said, that's when this is popular in Bunu East, Techiman, Pru East, Pru West, Sini East, Sini West. These are people from northern extraction. Drobonso, such a farm place. I have one areas, I have one north Tepa. Those areas near people from northern extraction, they normally vote for the NDC. So that is why the NDC is stronger. That is why you can also see Kennedy is weak. And that is why he's spending more time there. Now, how does Kennedy compare to Kennedy and Brian compare to DMB? Of course, I'm chat. Nothing's on only and drop a sharply, sir. A bit of uniform, sir, compared to all the other 3. You know. Now, Osha Bawumia also there. Bawumia is strong in Greater Accra, 17 into all the 3 on your 1 yard Ashanti region. Bawumia. Now, it also tells us the Greater Accra is the key battleground. All of them are getting 16. And my catch was the Greater Accra is quite homogeneous enough. It's the most cosmopolitan region between the analysis. Who really Greater Accra have a high affinity to win the elections. And you share Northern region 10, Western region 10, Eastern region 8. The entire northern regions they meant because some vote to no it's not necessarily because of but even that Ocean Northern Ocean voter when on offer compared to any other person where Brian 1%, 1% in the 5 areas on the northern regions. Kennedy is here 1.2%. Brian Bawumia then 2%, 3%. So Bawumia seems to have a more national performance. But Musa Dankwa, you saw the top 5 regions. This is it. When you look at the top kind of Central Greater Accra is a key battleground. Ashanti region, Brian Apeke, Kofoya Asante 4. So Brian can also lay claim to Ashanti region. Eastern region, Brian. Central region, Bawumia. Then Western region, Kennedy, Agyapong. So it's a very interesting showings that is coming. You see how it goes. When you say about Kennedy, maybe you will hold your weather. In my can't tribal politics, I'm careful. They should stop playing that card. And what if it's happening now on both sides? They should stop it. And what this is what I wanted to share with you. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to subscribe and click the notification. With the video here to my we are no comment in the comment section. Send the video. I can hear Ghana. So yeah, bye bye.